Hello and welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the finest short stories from around the world. Today we are excited to share with you Catty the Cat, Episode 1. The First Cry. In a forgotten corner of an old, crumbling village, somewhere in the far reaches of Southeast Asia, beneath the rusted roof of an abandoned food stall made of corrugated tin and wood, a single cry echoed at dawn. It was barely audible, like the soft mewling of a lost lamb, but it carried a weight, a depth that spoke of struggle and resilience. It wasn't the sound of morning roosters crowing their daily victory over the night. It was no cock-a-doodle-doo that roused the sleepy village from its slumber. It was the tiny cry of a kitten. Her name was Catty. Slight pause, gentle wind sound in the background. She had come into the world during that same storm, hidden beneath a broken tarp and a pile of torn plastic bags. Her mother, a stray as old as the village's wounds, had searched for days to find this secluded spot, a sanctuary away from the prying eyes and rough paws of the world. Thin and frail, her ribs showing through her matted fur, long exhausted from a life of survival, she had given her all to get to this moment. With the last strength in her bones, she licked her kitten clean, purred softly in her ear, and took one final breath, a breath that whispered her final lullaby. Music shifts to a softer, more emotional tone. And just like that, she was gone. No dramatic sigh, no last-minute meow, just a peaceful exhale and then stillness. Catty never knew her mother, only the fading warmth of fur that would never move again. She cried out instinctively, a reflex to the sudden absence that already felt so vast. But no one heard. The people were either asleep or busy with their day, walking past the alley without a glance upwards. The other cats, too busy chasing scraps and eyeing the fish market, paid no heed to the mewling beneath the tin roof. She was alone. Blind, cold, unwanted. Short pause. The sound of rain begins to fall softly. But fate, it seemed, had a strange sense of humor as the rain poured down, soaking the cardboard box where she lay. A pair of old sandals stopped nearby. An old woman stood there, wrinkled hands resting on her cane. She looked down at the kitten, then reached out, not to harm, but to cover her with a torn handkerchief. Then she disappeared as quickly as she'd come, leaving Catty alone once more. But that brief touch, that small act of kindness, was enough for Catty to breathe. Enough to keep crying, enough to keep surviving one more hour. Music shifts again, hinting at resilience. The old woman wasn't unkind. She'd been a beggar most of her life, having known hunger and destitution intimately. She understood the language of mules and wines, but she couldn't take another mouth to feed. She couldn't give Catty the chance at a life she'd never had, so she simply left what little she had, a scrap of cloth to shield the kitten from the worst of the rain and the cold. For Catty, it was enough. It meant the world. Days turned to weeks. Catty grew stronger. She learned to crawl before she could see. She sucked raindrops from leaves dangling above her hiding place, chased butterflies that danced just beyond her reach, and dozed under the comforting shade of parked bikes. She discovered the rhythm of the village, the best time to scavenge, the safest places to hide, and the kind faces that might offer a stroke or a word, but never took her home. Her fur stayed dirty, her belly often empty, but her spirit refused to break. The villagers called her Sikumau, the filthy one, the kitten that should have never lived. But live she did, and in every quiet night, under the stars above the kampung rooftops, Catty would look up and whisper to the sky, "Mama, if you're watching, I'm still here." Music fades to silence. And so the story of Catty, the stray kitten who wouldn't give up, began. A story of hunger and thirst, of desperation and hope, of a tiny soul trying to find its place in a world that seemed determined to keep her down. A story that echoes the silent cries of countless abandoned animals across our world, a testament to their strength, resilience, and the indomitable will to survive. This is just the beginning. Catty's journey is far from over. What adventures await her? What challenges will she face? Who will cross her path? We can't say for sure, but one thing is certain. Catty's spirit will not be dampened. So, dear viewers, as we bring this first episode to a close, we invite you to become part of Catty's story. Show your support by giving us a thumbs up. Share this tale with your friends and let them know about the amazing journeys we have planned for Catty. If you'd like to be part of the adventure each step of the way, hit subscribe so you never miss an exciting new episode. Coming next week, Catty the cat. Episode 2, the day she found the sock. We promise it'll be an adventure you won't want to miss. See you soon. For now, let the gentle rhythm of the rain lull you into a peaceful slumber. Dream sweet dreams of courageous kittens and the unwavering bonds of love and loyalty. Until next time, farewell. End screen fades into view, displaying links to social media, other stories in the series, and ways to support the channel. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this story heartwarming or inspiring, please show your support by giving us a thumbs up and sharing it with your friends. Your engagement helps us continue delivering quality content and bringing these stories to life. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss out on new adventures. We have many more captivating stories lined up for you. If you'd like to dive deeper into our world, visit our website to explore more about our mission and values. Your comments matter to us. Share your thoughts, ideas, and feedback below. We love hearing from our viewers and value your input. Let's grow this community together. Stay tuned for more.